I'm a big fan of 1940s big band music. I like the fact that without words and lyrics, they could still make beautiful music. Oh, well, I've always loved all types of genres. I'm not a specific. I just don't like country. That's the only one thing I have. But I like hip hop. I like pop. I like everything. Oh, of course. I think some music emotionally expands people's minds. I think some music helps people get through the day. I think music is a very influential thing in any society. There's always a message in songs, but I just like to listen to them and like the feelings that they make me feel. When you get too in depth, it takes away from the beautiful sounds that they're making, so it's just a waste of time, you know what I mean? Oh, of course. What kind of question is that? Music has made me a better person, has made me the man I am today, and it just has emotionally brought me to where I am today. Favorite artists from the past, I'm gonna have to say top 3 would be the Beatles, Benny King, and Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. I mean, I'm not a big Kiss fan at all. I hate Kiss. They got cool shirts though. I mean, I appreciate all types of music, and today's music I feel has been a little played out compared to the art that went into it in the past, but today's music's great. Everything changes, everything evolves. I just go with the flow.
I like rock music. I'm depressed or I'm down on anything, I just listen to music and it brings me up out of the depths of not happiness. Yeah, like a lot of my friends listen to rap and Lil Wayne, but I don't know, I don't really like it too much. Well, of course it affects the culture and how people dress, like what, I don't know, like Lady Gaga, like she's done some interesting things in the music industry. Yeah, because I see a lot of the songs today, they're like, oh, just let's party and have sex and go out and do everything, yeah, but like in the past the music has been like, has actually had some symbolism and with a message. I really like the Rolling Stones, they're awesome. Mick Jagger's the man.
We listen to pop music and whenever we're like sad, it makes us happy. It picks up our spirits.
Yeah, the genre of music I listen to the most, I like classic rock the most. I never been too much into rap music or any dance stuff. I played hockey my whole life, so obviously going to games, you always listen to music that's going to pump you up. Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC. I even like some of the newer stuff, Foo Fighters. You know, anything that's gets your blood going, your adrenaline. You know, if I'm in the car, I listen to rock music.
I like to listen to the country music because sometimes in country music they have like good messages behind it, and it's just nice to think about why they're singing what they are.
Music helps me like when I'm stressed or something, and just put music on and make me feel so much more relaxed and comfortable.
Yeah, I like listening to the 50s, like rock and roller, like the Twist, because it makes me feel connected to like my grandparents, because like that's the music they would listen to, and it just helps like connect.
I like listening to like jazz music and whatnot from like the 20s, because I love the Roaring 20s and I love the Flappers, I love everything about it.
Yeah, I do think so. I think in a song Born This Way by Lady Gaga, like it's a song that explains why that it's okay to be different and that not everyone has to be the same. It really opened my eyes to
yeah, I think that I've definitely listened to music from plenty of decades. You know, my parents, when I was little, they would always play the Beatles, and I loved that stuff, and I really like Bruce Springsteen. And I also kind of like classical music because I've been playing piano since I was little, so I like to listen to it. It kind of calms me down when I'm studying or doing homework. Yeah, and you know, I also like popular music. A lot of music today, it's all rap music, it's cool. Yeah, you know, it changes from every decade.
It's everyone together. It's like a huge melting pot. You got people listening to different cultures of music, different walks of life. So you may not know that kid, but you hear the music you listen to, you can get a perspective of who he is as a person. And I would consider myself a very well cultured person. I listen to reggae, I listen to Sinatra, I listen to Frankie Lane on the Belmont, I listen to 50 Cent, I listen to Afro Man, I listen to Wiggles, I listen to everybody. See, I have this perspective on life from being a well-cultured person, listening to all these eras and genres of music, and it takes me to a place of serenity. And I find my inner self there, and I become one with this music I'm listening to, and it brings people together.
Oh yes, I think music has a big influence over someone's life. It evokes memories. It's a big part of your conscious. Present. I like Alicia Keys. I like Bruno Mars. Little older, I like Billy Joel. I like Elton John. And older than that, I love Frank Sinatra.
My favorite music genre is R&B and hip hop. I like a lot of hip hop too. I like country and western. Is it country and westerns? It is not. Is it? Okay, country. Country, I like some of those songs. I like songs that have meaning, that have a lot of words to it, that, you know, inspires people or it hits their heart. I think so. I think that again, I like the ones that touch the heart. So there's music that I like that when I hear it, it soothes me, it makes me calmer and things like that. I don't like music that is, I'd like to dance too. I love dance music. So sometimes it's just an upbeat kind of music. So I like Pharrell and Happy. I like the Black Eyed Peas and some of the songs that they sing. I like Katy Perry, who, you know, what is that song? Eye of the Tiger. I don't think that's the name of it. Roar. Thank you very much. I like that because I think that that's really something. Oh, R&B music from the past. Stevie Wonder is one of my favorites. You know, Marvin Gaye. I know I'm going really old school. You know, I also like, you know, like some of the rock bands, Kiss. I like the Beatles. I like a lot of those old songs. They make you feel young again. Sometimes it's the beat, you know. In my youth, there's songs that I can remember back when I was in high school, but there's also some of the words that mean a lot to me as well, you know. And the different generations or eras that music was popular. Yeah.
What genre of music? Probably classic rock. I'd say it probably relaxes me, driving in the morning, some nice soothing music. Not the worst thing in the world. I think it can have an effect. I mean, I don't know so much today as, you know, perhaps in the 1960s, protest music, you know, providing some sort of a commentary on the events of the day. I think we see less of that today, which is kind of a shame. We see more music that is just kind of bubblegum, catchy, some might say garbage. My favorite artists. It's hard to say. I've got a pretty eclectic group of people that I listen to, but I would definitely say Bruce Springsteen, perhaps some Bob Seger, The Who, all from the classic rock genre. Today, not really. It's not for me though.